What is the meaning of Mercury sign on the mount of Sun? The Mercury sign, the astrological Mercury sign is this, and this is basically the area of mount of Sun. First, I would tell you what the book is saying. It need not be correct, but still I'm telling you from a very good book of palmistry. It says a very remarkable money-making talent. See, the thing is that this is what the book is saying, but I disagree with what the book is saying. The reason why I disagree is because such signs you would never find in your practical experience. So things that you would never find, I would advise you try to ignore them completely. Such a sign, can you really imagine you would have such a sign on your palm? Certainly you would never have such a sign, so it's best to ignore them. And that's how you would be able to give much better palm readings. The reason why this particular author is kind of mixing up these two things is because Mercury in itself, this is the area for Mercury. Imagine if you had a perpendicular line out here, perpendicular deep and clear line, simple deep and clear perpendicular line, then it would mean that you have the ability to calculate and communicate. And that would be the reason for your success. A simple deep and clear line is much better sign. Now what generally happens is that people who are going to a palmist, they are looking for something very, very remarkable from a palmist. They would want the palmist to tell them that they have very, very rare kind of an indication on your palm. But this is basically the general thing that happens, and they want something remarkable to happen to their life. So that is the reason why few palmists, they try to fake it. They basically would try to say, oh, you have this particular sign on your palm, that is the reason you are likely to be successful. Now they are not giving any particular reason why the person is successful. Simply what I've spoken out here, if you have a perpendicular line out here on the mount of Mercury or on the mount of Sun, that would certainly bring you success, because a strong sun line out here would mean that you are energizing your work, and because you're energizing your work, you're going to be successful. And a perpendicular line out here on the mount of Mercury would basically mean that the person is good at their skills, the person is trying to sharpen their skills on a daily basis, and that is basically the reason for their success. Now, the thing is that you would never find a Mercury sign on your palm. Now, people who are learning palmistry, when they read the book, and they would never find such kind of a sign in their practical experience, they would think, is palmistry really real? Because I've never found such a sign on the palm. So I would advise people to simplify palmistry. People who are learning palmistry and people who are reading other people's palm, they should try to simplify palmistry and give a reasoning that appears to be convincing, appears to be reasonable, not something that is unreasonable. Thank you for watching this video. Bye and take care.